Today I'll be talking about Fortnite, but don't worry, I won't be like those other YouTubers where they repeat things they already said to stretch it out to 10 minutes and then litter it with ads. After all, I don't make money off YouTube, at least not yet. No, today I'll be reading and informing you guys about a Reddit thread called Fortnite Season 5 Leaks, created by someone named the Internet Explorer. Now if you guys already know, in Season 3 of Fortnite, there was a leaker on Reddit that leaked everything that will happen in Season 4. He's getting sued now, but that's a story for another day. Anyway, let's begin. Now the thread post starts off by talking about the guy that leaked everything in Season 3. He says, "By now everyone's heard of Internet Adam, an account leaking Fort's it info," which doesn't make sense. It sounds a bit weird, probably because English isn't his first language, which is a bit sketchy, but you know, let's just keep on reading. Who claimed he had a friend who worked for Epic Games. I am that friend, and if you don't believe me, then read this and wait. Then he starts leaking the info to everybody. He starts by talking about Lonely Lodge, and he says Lonely Lodge will slowly disappear until the only thing left is trees and towers. In the tower, sorry. More dinosaur footprints will be scattered around Lonely Lodge, and plants will grow all over it, and it will be renamed to Jurassic Jungle. The tower will have vines hanging from it, and once the lodge will what once was the lodge will soon be a cave with dino eggs. A cave will also be found behind the waterfall, linked to the one with the eggs. Chests can be found by the cave, in the tower, or behind the waterfall. Oh, and there will be also dinosaurs. Now I think this whole paragraph is pretty believable. You know, like the whole history theme going on for Season 5. At least that's what the rumors are. History theme. Now I think it's pretty believable, but I don't think Epic will implement actual live dinosaurs that like move around or like breathe and in the game, right? So I don't think they would actually do that, even though it would be very cool. Like imagine just shooting someone and then like a dinosaur comes over and kills you, you know? But only time will tell. After all, I could be completely wrong. Then he talks about the motel left of anarchy. He said the motel will disappear and become the Wild West location, and the motel will become a saloon. By the saloon there will be a jail. The jail is a small room about the size of the old motel. The carriages, dead animals, and horses will be littered around the area, and the train rails with a train and the saloon will have chests and ammo boxes. If this is true, this would be pretty awesome. But again, I don't think Epic would implement live animals like horses. Like, yeah, I don't think they would add horses. It's just not what Epic does. Also, I don't think that the train he mentioned will be a moving train. I think it's just a stationary train that's like modeled to be moving, but it's not actually moving. If that makes sense, it's just gonna sit there. Do you guys understand? Okay. Yeah. So that's what I think about the train. And next thing he talks about is the soccer field left of the motel and right of Junction. He says the large soccer field, the new one, will become a pyramid of Giza, and the lion statue that is at the pyramids will be a sphinx. So that's pretty cool. I like sphinx, and they're like these giant like statues of cats. Anyway, yeah. The pyramids are accessible through every side and the top. Sphinx can only be accessed from its behind. Giant sand dunes will also be around the area. Now this makes sense on the core, like on the Fortnite map, because desert and desert. The wildest location would be a desert, probably. And this would also be a desert, and they're pretty close together, so you know, makes sense. The next thing he mentioned is Moisty Mire and the changes to it. He says Pirates Point will replace Moisty Mire. There will be pirate ships, all on the sand, and a pirate camp filled with decor such as gold, skulls, cannons, and a cave you can enter and loot. The boats and the cave will have chests. Now this has been a speculation amongst the Fortnite community for almost 3 seasons now. People have been speculating and predicting that there will one day be a pirate cove somewhere on the map. And it's nice to see that Epic Games might add this to the game. Again, this could be potentially fake and not happen. This could be a troll or something, but only time will tell. The next thing he talks about is Lucky Landings. He says Lucky Landings will be removed due to it being a seasonally themed location. Now this was expected. Lucky Landing was a place they added in season 3 because of Chinese New Year in real life. I don't know why it's not been removed earlier, but it's getting removed now, and he says it will be replaced with Captive Castle, a castle with walls around it. The castle has an armory with swords and stables for horses. Chests and ammo boxes will be found around the area. This sounds like a medieval themed place, to be honest. And to be honest, this would have been a great addition in Season 2, because Season 2 was medieval themed with all the knights and stuff, right? Anyway, this sounds like a great change, and I'm looking forward to it. The next thing he talks about is the animals he mentioned before. He says, and as you already know, I don't think this is going to be added, simply because of the fact that Epic doesn't really do this kind of stuff. It just seems so unlikely. He says animals will be added into the Battle Royale universe. All animals are just like decorations. They are blocking you from walking through them and cannot be broken. Or can it be broken? I don't know what he means by can it be broken. Like you could destroy them or something. I don't know. A T-Rex will be standing at Jurassic Jungle, so he already mentioned that. And a pterodactyl, it will fly around the tower. Now that's kind of cool, but I still don't think that'll be added. Horses will trot around the Wild West motel, like he mentioned before. Camels will roam the pyramids. He didn't mention that before. Pirates will fly around Pirate Point and land on trees, boats, and caves. That's kind of cool. Haunted Hills will have bats flying around it. Fiddle Fields and Anarchy acres will hold cows, sheep, and in the barns, and horses in the stables. Now that's kind of cool, but still I don't think it's likely that Epic will do that. Then he talks about some of the skins. He says the Tier 100 skin will be the Flying Dutchman. Official skin name is the Cursed Captain. The Tier 1 skin is the Explorer, who is an Indiana Jones-like skin. Now this makes sense if the whole Season 5 is a history theme, or like a time travel theme. And yeah, that would be pretty cool and pretty believable, because Fortnite is known for theming their seasons. Anyway, one of the tier skins is a traveler scientist, no official name yet, and he will be the one trying to close the portals. And this is pretty likely if Season 5 is Fortnite. Fortnite is a history theme, and he'll be like trying to close the crack that's open right now in Season 4. But he concludes it by basically saying that you can do anything with this info. This post/thread is pretty informative, and if this info is true, I'm excited for Season 5 then. Thank you for watching. Sorry it was a bit short. See you guys later.
I'm so happy, lucky me. I just go my way, living every Things that bother you never bother me. Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine, ha ha. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time.